What's your thought on the sure thing, your character, how you got into that,
Yeah.
and the result of that?
I again, that was my first year working. So after I got the agent, that was my first year out. I got, a horror film I did for Paramount. I did some TV stuff, and then I was on Family Ties. I did a couple episodes of Family Ties, and they were going to bring me on as a recurring or a regular as Michael J. Fox's girlfriend, and then I got this,
Uh-huh.
and so I had auditioned for this because there was no contract with the Family Ties show. So I got this, and I just remember reading it, going like laughing and loving it. I mean, really, the movie's good because the script is good. You got to start
Yeah.
with a good script. And it was so good. I couldn't put it down. It was so tight. The humor was funny. It wasn't like, it wasn't a lot of cheesy funny. I felt the difference between this script and this movie and other ones kind of like that is that it wasn't like, yes, Nicolette Sheridan played, the sure thing, the blonde babe, tan and gorgeous in a bikini. And she's on the poster, of course, and that's what John Cusack's character is her, that she's a sure thing.
Right.
So he goes across the country to go meet her. But it wasn't like it was TNA. I mean, that's the theme, but
Right.
it really was about these two characters. And so he's thrown in this car, this ride share with me, totally opposite, this completely controlled, smart New England, girl, Allison Bradbury, and then Gib. I mean, even the names are hilarious, right? They're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
that describes that character, and this is Allison. And so that's why I think the movie turned out that way. And then you add in Rob Reiner, who was really an actor's director. In my experience, we just had so much fun. I mean, and
What
then we
type?
like,
Again, thank you for bringing that into it. How is he different as a director than what you would end up working with? Because there's a lot of different types of directors. How did you
yeah.
find? How did he
So Rob would
communicate with
be
you guys?
like, okay, guys, he's like laughing and smiling through the scene because he understands human behavior. He understands, you know, crushes and falling in love. And he said he cast me because I reminded him of someone was in love with or had a crush in college, maybe something like that. So, um, and but when he would do a scene, he would come in there with us and say, okay, then we'd come up with stuff, like adding on in the moment. So you felt like when you're talking to him that he's part of the group of you.
Now, I've never worked with Cusack, and I've always
Mhm.
heard good things about him. What was that like? Because you're both really young. I mean, he's
Young.
done Weird Science or some other thing, but not like
Mhm.
a lead.
He was 16 when he shot The Sure Thing.
16?
He was 16. So he had a tutor on set. That's how young he was. Yeah.
Boy, what a great performance for a 16-year-old. Jeez.
Yeah.
It's the Patrick Labyorteaux Show. Patrick Labyorteaux. He's the one you gotta know.